Welcome back, guys, in the complete tutorial of JavaScript for beginners. In this video we will discover what are variables. So the most simple definition is variables used to store data. So if I want to create variables, for example name, this is a simple example. I want to create a variable in JavaScript. I use the word var, variable, the word var, before the reference that I want to create. For example, I want to create a variable called name. So I will create var name equal, and here I will give a value. So the value here is CMO, and this CMO between double quotes. Okay, this double quote means this is a string. Okay, so let's jump into our editor of the text. So I will go to Visual Studio Code here. Remember, we have an empty folder, and I will create a folder called index.html. Okay, and here to write a JavaScript code, I want to create a tag script. Okay, if you don't understand it, if you never learn HTML and CSS, don't worry. This is a course that we're gonna focus on the programming side of JavaScript. Okay, so I will create a script. So to make sure that this is work, we will just console.log. We will display this function, just display in the console. I will show you and you will understand. Console.log hello world. So to see the result of this, what I mean by this function, don't worry about this tag script, just type it like that. Okay, I want to display in the console hello world. So I will save, and I will go back to my desktop. Okay, and the desktop, I have this JavaScript folder that I create. I have also my file that I create in the Visual Studio Code, index.html. So I will click twice to open it with my browser. So I will choose Google Chrome. Great, I have nothing. To see the result that we have done in our editor, you can click to inspector. Okay, I will repeat. We are inside our page, normal page. I have an empty page. So I will click here. I will click in the right, and I will click inspector, and I will click in the console, and I have something here. I have hello world. Okay, so I will just make this bigger, and I have this hello world. So this is the result here. I type here console.log. This console.log mean display. So I will make a comment. We will talk about comment later. So the comments mean that this code will not be displayed. So this code just display in the console. Great. So console.log mean display me in the console whatever here. So we have hello world. Okay, so I have hello world in the console here. Okay, if I type for example hello in the JavaScript course, I will save. So to save, you have to save the file. So to save, just click Ctrl+S in Windows, or you can Command+S in Mac, and this bubble, the white bubble here, just gone. If I make a change, he resides again. Okay, so I will save and go back to my page here. Okay, and I refresh to see the result, to see the new result. So I refresh, and I have hello in the JavaScript course. Great. Okay, so now we will talk about variables. So what I mean by variables, I don't want to display this text directly. I want to create a variable and store this text inside it. So I will create a variable called whatever I want. So I will call it text like that without T, for example, and here I will make it equal to this text. So I will just copy and paste it here. And now I want to console log this text. So how can I do that? I have this reference. So the reference is referred to this value here. So if I click text, mean JavaScript will try to display this variable. He will know that is a variable. So he will search here for a variable that's called text, and he will find it and he will display the value. So I will save and go back to my page and click here to refresh the page. Go hello in the JavaScript course, the same result. If I change it, if I create a new variable, for example, I will name it var whatever I want. I will name it text2, for example. Okay, I can name the variables with a number, no problem. I can name it, for example, new variable, like that. And I have to close it with semicolon also here. Okay, and here I will display not the text1 but text2, and I will save and I will go back. Remember JavaScript, what we will do, we will say hey, display me the variable text2. JavaScript, he will try to find a variable with the reference text2. Oh, we have a variable text2. What is the value? New variable. Okay, so I will go back here and I will refresh and go back here. We have new variable because is the variable of this is the value of this variable. Okay, so now we will discuss what are the types of variables. So in JavaScript you have just to focus in two. We have this type of variable that we create so far. We call it string. What I string just like a text. Okay, but we have also a type of number. For example, I want to create var age equal to 20, for example. Okay, so I can create a variable like that. Okay, but I can't create a variable like that. For example, age equal to hello. What I mean by this variable, I will name this variable with a name of other variable. Okay, so we will discuss that later, don't worry. Okay, so now I will create a variable called 20, and here I will display this age. Okay, and I will save and go back and refresh, and I have 20, no problem. Okay, I will go back here. So now I will discuss something. What I want now, I want to create a variable that equal to another variable. Okay, for example, I will create a variable I will name it hello. Okay, this variable I want to equal to the same variable of this text here. So I don't have to copy and paste it here. I have just to type text. Okay, this is logic. Why? Because when I will create this variable will equal to this variable. So JavaScript will try to find a value for this variable. We will go to text and he will find this value. Okay, and now I can display the hello. Great. Okay, I have hello in the JavaScript course. Okay, because hello now equal to the text. Great. So now what I want to do, I want to create a value. I want to put a value here with two variables. For example, I want to type hello my name. Okay, and I will create a variable here, name equal to Simo, for example. So I have to type it with var before the var, like that. And here I want to type hello my name is Simo. So I want to refer to this variable. So what I will do is I will concatenate. What I mean by concatenate is join two variables or two text. Okay, so I would join with plus. I want to type hello my name plus the value of name. So I will type name. Great, this is logic. I want this value hello my name. So I will type my name is, and I will put just a space here, and plus name. So this name will be replaced by Simo here. So I will save and go back to my page, and don't forget to refresh, and I will go back here, and hello, my name is Simo. Okay, so that is so much for this video. I really advise to create more variables and create so much variables, and to use to this language. In the coming video we will talk about if statements. Thank you. If you have any problem in the variables, this is the most simple concept in programming languages. In JavaScript, okay, in JavaScript there are some languages that you have to worry about other things, but in JavaScript this is the most simple concept. If you have any problem, any question, just post it in the comments. I will be more than happy to answer you. Don't forget to subscribe and push the like button. Thank you.